Hey everybody, it's once again time for 100 Legend Rune Crafts. This time it's actually going to be like 120 Legend Rune Crafts because I got lazy. But basically I'm going to craft the runes. I'm going to go through them really quick, tell you kind of like my general thoughts on why I'm keeping them. I am going to go really fast, so if you have questions about one, if you want to leave it in the comments, I'll try to get to it. Typically I weight my runes that I like towards ones that work well in RTA, so typically like Despair, Violent, Swift, Will, that kind of stuff. And mostly I'm looking for speed, but if I see a really efficient rune, I will keep it. Mostly just because they tend to be useful in the future, even if I don't have a specific use for it. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, Rage. This one, just rolling to see if I quads crit damage is usable. Did not quad crit damage. This one, Destroy Rune. No speed, I don't really like it. This one, I don't like Endure, but it does have speed, so we roll it for speed. Even a high triple maybe could be useful because it's a slot 6 act. This one, Determination Rune. Once again, maybe crit damage, but I think this is not going to work. It goes triple res, but loses an entire roll. Not very good. Crit rate, crit damage. Just roll it. Quad crit rate on a seal rune, I don't think, like even though it's a quad, I don't think this is particularly good. It's basically a max triple. I'm going to keep it just in case some weird Leo tech or actually potentially even Wind Monkey. Like I could potentially put something like speed or HP over this flat def. So actually I'm going to keep that because there is that usefulness for that, that there is some use for potentially triple seal Wind Monkey coming up. So I'm going to keep it for that purpose. Rev slot 1 could have been good on speed mostly. Rage, this one has no crit rate stats, so this is just a speed chase just in case of the quad. HP percent on Revenge, very unlikely this does anything I care about. It loses a roll of crit damage and it's basically non-grindable stats, so not particularly useful. This one has kind of an okay innate. This could roll, again, this could have been a high crit rate, high attack, and then maybe it gets used for like an Antares or something. Will Rune, this is actually almost perfect DPS stats, so this actually has some potential to get used. High crit rate with 1 speed roll, and it's not a terrible one. This actually could get used on a couple different types of units, typically like paired with Swift for like a snipe unit, like a Daphnis or something, just because of the high crit rate. So we'll go ahead and keep this one as well. It's not crazy good, but it's also not terrible. I'm going to leave this on, they're classified as grinds. Okay, so not too bad. Two keeps and pretty okay keeps out of the first 10. Not bad at all. This one, I don't really like guard runes. So mostly just rolling to see if it happens to go efficient. This one, a crit rate slot 4 on a weird set without speed is basically not useful to me. Fatal, this has no DPS stats. I don't know why I rolled it. Should have just sold it. Accuracy, this is just a speed chase. It's a weird set, so no one cares about it. Accuracy again, this time on Nemesis, this with like a quad speed could have been sick. It loses an entire HP roll. Like if this was 32%, maybe it gets used, but with Nim, you typically want something fast. I'm not even gonna roll that. Okay, okay. Maybe it could have quadded. Okay, this one didn't quad either. That was just a speed chase. Same thing here. Destroy, not really useful, but you roll everything with speed that you can. This one has DPS stats and potential for speed, so maybe it rolls good. It didn't. Lost a whole lot of efficiency. Attack percent on Swift. There's a use case for those sometimes, but it's not a very big one. But so anyway, I rolled it just because. Blade could go high crit rate, could go high attack, could go high speed. Like all 3 of those stats kind of okay on Blade. Tolerance attack percent with crit damage, just rolling for crit damage. Triple flat def, amazing. Flat attack slot 2, don't even roll it. Defense percent slot 4, don't even roll it. I mean, because it didn't have speed. Like no one makes Stricaro anymore, so it's kind of, you know. But this one rolled very bad. More determination. I guess just roll it for a max defense roll just to see. Maybe it could happen. It didn't. Vampire, no DPS stats. Destroy, flat, slot 2, no good, sell it. Fight rune, I'm always happy to see a fight rune just in case it rolls pretty okay. Actually, kind of gross. Okay, this is a juicer. So we're gonna throw crit rate over the resistance, and then this is actually just a great rune. This is insane. Nice. Yeah, that's nice. Probably should have thrown the other attack grind onto it. Okay, slot 4 flat vampire, not any good. Just get rid of it. Res, this is just rolling for speed. I don't really like this combination of stats for a vampire rune. Once again, rolling for speed. Focus is kind of a weird set, but again, if it quads speed, you use it anyway. And basically any chance you have to get a 29 or something is one you take. This could have rolled good. Like that had a nice combination. Anytime you see crit rate, crit damage, like you're pretty excited, right? Just because it can roll, you know, if it rolls ridiculous, like you're always going to find a use for it just because those two stats are always in like high demand. Energy, bad set, hate it. Rolling it for speed, didn't disappoint. Well, actually, it disappointed, and that's what I found not disappointing about it, because it always disappoints. Will, rolling for speed, just bad layout. All the rolls were just not very good. Will rune without speed, Will rune crit damage, just go all crit rate crit damage, and we're happy. It didn't roll, lost 2 into accuracy, not great. Let's see, destroy, okay, more chances at quads, 1 in 256. That's your chance, if it has speed, is a 1 in 256 chance of getting a quad speed. So every one you see with speed is just another chance. This I shouldn't have rolled. Again, it could go like, the thing is I always say you don't roll it, but then it's like, if it max quad crit rates or something, our first triple speed of the day is on a very unexciting rune. Okay, this, I still don't have like a triple, like a super high triple or a super high quad accuracy. So a slot 2 speed, I'm very excited about. That one lost like an entire roll. It's basically just a purple rune. Fatal, crit rate, crit damage. That's all it needs on slot 3 because you can't have attack percent. Guard. This one, 2 flats. I shouldn't have rolled it. It's just very bad. This one, looking for that speed. Went res. That's actually almost keepable. I don't think so. I don't think I'll use that. Maybe if it were something like revenge, but blade, not so much. Speed, yes, no. Pure sadness. Focus, no good stats, so no point in rolling. Weird set, no speed. Swift with speed, with defense, fire cookie rune, easy. Oh, didn't get it. Enhance, nah, not particularly useful. Nemesis, not particularly useful, no speed. Typically you need at least a little bit of speed on any Nemesis rune. Rage only has speed, no crit rate or crit damage, so basically sell. Again, rolling for quads. Destroy, defense percent, not on my watch. In Endure rune, this has to roll like extremely well to be usable, but it is potentially usable. It did not. Fight rune with crit rate, crit damage. I don't think, defense percent's weird. Unless you need to make a tanky fight unit, which is sometimes something you actually do want. Flat slot 2 on will, not very good. Weird set, just roll it for speed. It goes crit rate, it's still not useful. The other stats are not super great. I don't like that rune at all. It's just a weird set and it's not very good, so. Oh, here comes the quad speed on Violent again. I have like a 28 on Violent in that slot, and but it's like a flat attack and it's lame. Once again, rolling for speed. These weird sets, all like the minor stat buff ones, I don't like very much because it's hard to coordinate them in a useful way. But like, it's better than broken. So you always, ooh, max speed Swift. Always excited to see it. Always disappointed. Triple flat HP, awesome. Not useful. Man, so many extra crafts today. Like we're actually, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like, oh, this is gonna be a good re-up target, worst case. It almost is good on its own actually, because that's only one, we're missing 4 resistance from like, and then 1 HP for being max efficiency. Yeah, legend. So this is actually higher than a max purple. And then this one could be defense percent. So I actually think I'm gonna keep this as is. Look at this. Easy. I mean, obviously it'd be better if that were crit damage, but like this is just a super nice rune. Of course, it could have been 16 res, and then we'd be even happier, but see, boom. Sick rune, nice. And then we'll just throw this in lock. I don't think I need to gym it later. Let's keep going. More speed. Crit rate, then loses a roll in res, sad. Flat on Swift, slot 2, not very good. Weird set, roll it for speed, didn't get it. Attack percent with crit rate. So it's been just rolling for a crit rate. Crit rate quad is what we're looking for there. Flat slot 2, no thank you. Rage with crit damage, just give me a quad crit damage and we're happy. Didn't happen. Accuracy, nope. Basically only roll those if it has speed. Despair, let's see it. Okay, rolled super bad. Like the roll layout was okay. The actual efficiency of those rolls, very, very terrible. So, okay, blade. Oh, a max speed to start off with. Is it a, oh, man. If it were like a 24, this would be kind of nice. I think I don't keep this. Blade's hard to use anyway. And if it were into crit rate, then maybe. But a 20 is not very good on blade, unfortunately. That was almost good. We lost a roll into HP, so it's not that good though. It's like worse than a max purple. Violent, I could have rolled that, I don't want to. Flat slot 6, no thanks. Revenge, roll it for speed. Revenge, ooh, nice triple. Revenge attack percent, I don't find very good because a lot of the revenge units you actually want either on HP or crit rate. Fight rune, nah. No crit rate for a weird one. Nah, and we're just rolling for speed. Okay. Weird one, speed. Quad accuracy. Nemesis, crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent. Let's see it. Triple, flat, HP. Okay, will has double grindable and crit rate. Unfortunately, loses that res roll, not so good. Blade attack percent, not very good. Blade HP percent, not very good. Flat energy, I'm gonna roll it for speed, but I'd be disappointed if I even got anything good on it. Same thing here, except no speed. Max speed, so this could be like a miles one if it goes fast. Gets accuracy instead of speed, sad. Crit rate, crit damage, but no attack percent, no speed, and it biffs it out, bad rolls. Guard, no speed, and not really interested in the substats. Guard's also one that you don't really need very much. Flat slot 2, no thanks. Despair HP percent with a speed. Let's see it. Didn't do it, sad. Triple grindable, but that's not really something you want on Rage. Destroy, no speed, nah. Flat Nemesis, this one, Nemesis, you actually do want low stats sometimes. So if it had quadded, that would have been pretty nice. Even though flat attack would have been better. Gross, but you never know. Nice triple. Our triple speeds are not really performing today very well. This could be kind of exciting also if it quads. Notice this. Okay, I don't care about that. Don't care about that either. All right, 2 more. I believe in the quad. It's time. Easiest quad of our lives. Missing 4, 2, flat attack, so we get to... No, I don't think this is useful. I don't think that's useful. Once again, chance for quad crit rate or quad accuracy. Oh, actually, almost good. So it's on tolerance. This, I think we throw defense percent over this and just forego the attack. So it'd be like this. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use that either. I think this does need grinds though. I think this is kind of okay. I don't know where I would use that. But the stat layout's pretty good. So it's possible to use it as like where I would have normally used a broken set. Not even good as a re-app target because I have better ones. Speed, easy, nope. Fight, once again, if it rolls really good, I'll just keep it. It didn't roll really good, lost a lot of rolls. Determination attack percent doesn't make sense thematically, but once again, you can roll it for speed. Revenge, flat slot 2, no thanks. And accuracy slot 6 without speed on determination, also no thanks. All right, last set of 10. All right, fight, crit rate, crit damage. Come on, let's see it. Oh, too much into defense percent. Nemesis resistance is actually fantastic if you quad the speed. Defense percent Swift, not very good. Kind of DPS-y fight rune can roll good. It did not roll good. Attack percent Nemesis, also very, very good. Very, very good. Rolled bad, sad. Despair, chance for redemption on the speed, didn't. Accuracy, so this would only be used really as like a broken. That flat attack roll was kind of sad. Okay, so crit damage and speed chance on shield, or sorry, crit rate. Okay, accuracy, not very good. And last one, flat attack, slot 2. No thanks. All right, let's do the last 3 just to really zero it out. Chansu, nope, no good. Once more speed, didn't do it. And just quad crit rate, and we're kind of okay. Okay, so this one was a pretty fast start, but we didn't really keep very much. So let's see, this was from before I started. So a nice quad crit rate, potentially good on seal. Nice max quad, max crit damage as well. So throw HP percent over that flat defense. This is actually kind of cool. This one, again, pretty efficient, maybe useful for DPS somewhere. There's a couple ways you go with this. You could leave the crit damage on it. You can get rid of the crit damage for HP percent. Lots of stuff you can do there. This one, just awesome in general. You're missing very little from the DPS stats on a fight rune. Great. This one, just super high efficiency. Pretty big fan of it. This one, not as good. It's basically a purple. I might end up selling this one because in reality, this is just a purple. So actually, you know what? Screw it. We don't even want this one. I'm not going to use this. Let's just sell it. Okay, made up our mind. It's done. All right, on that note, thanks again for watching, everybody. I'll get back to farming, and we'll do this again soon. All right, see ya.